I'm traveling the world!
God damn it, just when I'm starting.
For that.
Huh.
And he has... Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got Caesar and Metagross.
Oh yeah, that's right, they can Mega.
And he also... Actually, no, he doesn't have a Pokemon that can G-Max. I was thinking
All right.
he did, but no, he doesn't.
Switching over.
Okay. I'll wait.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, my desktop audio is on, so you can be heard.
Also, like how, the funny thing is, your character, MSO, and Clyde's character, gonna be those two and, Seth are gonna take the longest to get their full teams. Cause, like, you've got ones from every fucking environment. Seth has one
you said that mine were the, I think you said that mine were the polar opposite of, Silver's.
Ah.
I think, yeah.
And then there's Plague, which I believe... I know, like, I think he's got a Pokemon that would be the easiest to catch in, like, volcanic mountains.
Wait, which one would that be?
That would be Vulpix. It can be found in fields, but it's also much more common in, like, volcanic areas.
I'm actually trying to remember where, or icy mountains, but we're not talking about the ice one.
No, we're not talking about Alolan Vulpix, although I love Alolan Vulpix's design.
Or, better yet, burnt down mansions. Because I'm just remembering the original games, yeah.
I never had Leaf Green. The Leaf Green has the, like, exclusives I actually want more. It has Magmar, it has Bellsprout, it has Slowpoke, and it has Vulpix.
I had the original red and blue, so...
Yeah, same.
Those were actually my first games, and it's like...
Alright.
Very bad at games when I was like 2.
Hopefully, I have a better chance with Watson, because I actually went to the game corner, and I got those TMs. MSO, I don't know if you noticed in the stream feed, but I did a quick look through everybody's movesets and stats in case we ever have what happened a few streams ago.
Okay, cool.
So,
Okay.
alright, let's try this again.
I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to, you know, just get you right to one particular point, but I'll at least be able to restore most of your Pokemon at least.
Yep.
To their appropriate
Every
power.
time it's gonna be like, oh hey, can you get me like all these, and you get them, and then he just plows through everything up until that point.
Yep.
Which is funny because every time I do that, he would technically be stronger because I would be making his Pokemon what they were up until that point. But well, then again, no, I would have to make them a certain level because it's like,
oh jeez,
they wouldn't obey him otherwise.
Oh, got it! He went boom.
Yep,
Oh,
Voltorb did the thing.
It's Julie.
Alright, Electrike. Let's switch over to Bedivere.
Yeah. I sincerely hope you didn't get Bedivere the Psychic TM because he gets it naturally in 4 more levels.
You tell me this now.
Honey! I told you this last time! I told you this last week!
I mean,
Better to have it and not
is
need it.
he gonna use Psychic on anyone else? I mean, really, you might as well just get it now.
Pretty much.
Yes. Also, he's got Thunderbolt, so that's pretty good. You got the 2 moves, the only 2 attacking moves you'll ever need him to have.
I might get him another in the future. Don't know which, but
I mean, what else would be good on him? Shadow Ball is not going to do him any good.
there are other moves. I can't name them off the top of my head, but I know there are others.
Neither can I. The only one I can think of is Ice Beam, which you would probably want that on, like, Mariachi.
I already gave that to him.
So yeah, there's no point. There's nothing else. Nothing else. I'm turning into stereo. Nothing else. I'm gonna look it up. God of War.
Alright, let's see. Rock Smash would probably be good because I think Magneton's Steel subtype. Ah, crap, Thunder Wave.
Actually, Flamethrower would have been good if you had used it here. So move.
Oh, jeez, that did way less damage than I thought.
Shockwave? It can't get Ice Beam. The best would the only other special attacking move it gets is Shockwave.
Wow. Okay, also, I did the thing and I got, a ton of items. I forget if we actually...
like I said, Psychic Thunderbolt. The only moves you'll need on him. Good ones he gets. In Gen 3.
Potion, there it
Gen
is.
3 sucks for movesets.
Oof.
Absurd.
Hate to say it, Mariachi, you're gonna have to be cannon fodder here.
Mariachi toots, sadly.
Mariachi toots as he pleases.
I
And that
just
was...
realized the electricity is probably hitting his trumpet.
That would make sense.
So he's like tuning and the electricity just goes in through his mouth. Ow. Worst part is he can't let go of the trumpet while he's being electrocuted by it.
Because
If
that's
he
how
will-
electricity works.
Yeah. Like the nerves. His nerves will not allow him to let go.
Alright, there we go. And Manectric. Manectric?
Oh, so funny thing, Forrest, you were saying that Vulpix would be more easily found in like a mountainous area.
Yeah.
Well, according to this list of Pokemon by habitat, they can actually be found in the grasslands.
Ooh.
Which actually makes sense because in some games you can find them.
No, I said
Insert-
it was like can be found in fields in my game, but it's more likely to be found in like warm volcanic areas where like its firepower would be the strongest.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, and also like burned areas and stuff like that. Like you can
Yeah.
find them. I want to say like well, obviously the mansion, but I think they're also found in the burn tower. So yeah.
I just realized Clegg never came up with a backup plan if he ends up not being able to catch Reshiram. But
Well, I think someone should tell him. You think we should tell him about Magearna?
I mean,
I think Clegg already knows about Magearna.
I know, but
I
I mean like offer it. You know.
I was
Ah,
thinking
crap.
Turtonator actually, because Turtonator is the same type combination. It gets some pretty good moves. Like Shell Smash, Dragon Pulse is a fucking destructive combo on Turtonator.
Alright, Rock 2.
William Wallace.
You never watched Braveheart?
Honey, you know I haven't
Ugh.
watched anything.
It was a movie about William Wallace and the Scottish Rebellion against the British Empire.
Alright, honey, you know the library of movies I've seen.
You know what? Fair.
You know I haven't seen that.
Freaking Super Potion.
Be thankful it's not hyper. That's not until Flannery.
Oh, geez, yeah.
So evil. I would probably just go for like Absorb because it would have the same type of attack bonus. It would probably be stronger than Rock Tomb at this point.
True.
Although you
Although
are
it's-
lowering its think speed over and over, although now it's lowered yours.
And also made it so that there's a chance I won't be able to attack.
I mean, to be fair, you can literally just wait this battle out. It's gonna die of the burn eventually.
At this rate. I think that was the second super potion he used, so...
I forget if he has any more.
It doesn't look like it because Manectric's in the red and he hasn't used any of
It
it.
is suffering so bad right now. So did you go and battle the trainers? You have a chance to, because after this gym battle, you should go to the west of Marville, go to the town. You battled the trainers on that route already. I remember you talking about them.
Yeah.
Go to Verdant Turf.
And he's dead.
Clear the rest of Tunnel of the Rock, and then you'll get strength,
Oh, yeah.
which you will need.
You know, actually,
here. That way.
Actually, Forrest, here's a thought. Because because Clegg just got Pokemon Sword, I can imagine his replacement possibly being Zacian. I mean,
What?
seriously, Zacian would actually be it would actually be fitting for a Paladin.
What now?
Zacian? The Pokemon Sword legendary?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Zasha.
Sword Pupper?
Zacian,
Yeah.
Zacian.
Zasha.
However you
Yeah, well,
pronounce it.
Or maybe or
The
Zamazenta.
legendary names are just getting weirder and weirder.
Well, they're meant to be based on colors. Because Zacian is cyan, Zamazenta is magenta.
You
Basically
just got
red
that?
and blue.
I never got that.
Though to be fair, you're not the only artist that doesn't get color stuff. As remember last night, Steven admitted he had never heard of like chartreuse, and it's like you're a fucking artist. You went to art school.
Let's
How do
see.
you not know about this color? I know about this since I was a kid because of Van Brave.
I knew about the colors, but I just never put two and two together.
Anyways, I would heal. Actually, no, there's a Pokemon Center that way, and you did clear up the trainers. Where are you going?
Let's see.
Also,
You can't buy
the
revive.
reason why... Also, you say or Zamazenta. I don't really see it because... Well, one... Clegg seems to want to just be like... he just wants to go like full DPS by the looks of it. Second, Zacian is supposedly the female of the two dogs, so of course he's gonna want, sword dog waifu.
Oh, is she? Oh, that.
According to
never
one of the
knew
according to one of the Pokedex entries,
thought-
Zacian
no,
is
no.
considered
I thought
the
they were-
little sister to Zamazenta.
Huh.
I thought they were stated explicitly to be brothers.
I think in the game they do state it, but
don't.
Yeah, it's stated in the game that they are brothers. So Zacian is actually the little brother, not the little sister.
Well, it's also one of the Pokedex entries that says exactly what I just said. So I mean.
Huh.
how-
Well, then the
how-
game contradicts itself. Anyways,
Then
honey,
again, you can
what's
say. I mean,
your-
okay, no, hold on. You can say brothers in arms. That's
brothers in
Kind
arms.
of,
Okay,
you know.
that kind of makes sense.
Okay, that's fair.
although
I
here
mean,
it is. Let's
No,
see.
you could also say sisters and all.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It's actually Elder Sister, and it's in the Shield entry. This Pokemon has slumbered for many years. Some say it's Zamazenta's elder sister, others say the two Pokemon are rivals. But, yeah. Zamazenta...
Honey, did you just heal?
Yeah, but I gotta heal again to make sure that, if I want to use Fly when I get it or whatever, I have a location to get it, because that's the way it works back here.
You don't need to use the Pokemon says. You just need to have discovered the town.
I thought it was that I had to use the Pokemon
No,
Center to
no, you
heal
just
in
need to
order to,
discover-
like,
no.
register...
Maybe in the older generation.
Maybe that's what I was
Because
thinking.
I remember, I know what you're talking about, Silver. I remember the same thing. So it must be an older generation thing.
It certainly wasn't that way in Gen 2, so you must be thinking in Gen 1.
I must
Yeah,
have
it probably was. Because I do remember that situation coming up in Gen 1, like, vaguely.
Christ, honey, how much money did you cheat in?
been. I think it went to, like, 6 nines.
Hurts.
So what's weird is Zamazenta's Pokedex entry doesn't say anything about it being like a younger brother or anything. It's only with Zacian.
That's kind of interesting.
Maybe it's just scientists making guesses. Who knows?
I mean, it's not like... I mean, they've been stuck inside statues in a place that's considered forbidden to enter. It's not like anyone can actually examine them.
And to be fair, do you think they're gonna let anyone near the junk? Just
Phrasing.
If they're born themselves.
I mean, I will admit that...
I'm like trying to be the navigator at the same time we're having this convo. It's really awkward.
Hiker Mike.
Mike.
Uh,
His name sounds like a Pokemon cry.
Hiker Mike.
Oh yeah, also, as I was trying to also point out, reason number 3, come on. Zacian is leagues better than Zamazenta by every metric. You cannot...
Yeah.
100%. It's like, my nephew has even said that he wants to get Pokemon Sword if he can. It's like, that's a good boy.
Not to
That's
mention.
Also, can I just say that the stats for Crown Zacian are friggin' insane?
How so?
Like,
Oh boy.
here, well, I mean, they're not like friggin' insane as in like, oh, so overpowered. I mean, it's much more powerful than Zamazenta, that's for sure. But
Okay,
yeah.
you guys have done more of the Crown Tundra than me, right? How the fuck do you get Galarian Articuno's attention?
Okay, you basically just have to follow it, and then it'll stop, and it'll basically play this game with you where it'll make illusions of
Okay.
itself.
And you have to pick the
around,
right
and then
one.
you have
I
to.
looked it up. And the guide that I found said use the bell. I was like, what fucking bell?
Wait, a bell?
Bell?
Yeah, no, the guide I found that was supposed that I was like trying to use that. I was using to try and figure out what the fuck to do. Said, be sure to use the bells. Like, what? Was I supposed to get a bell before this?
It's
don't
been a bit
recall
since
there-
the last time I touched Sword, so I'm gonna have to go back and refresh my memory.
Like,
Yeah.
what bell? It sent me a wild goose chase over all of Crown Tundra to find some fucking bell.
Which is
Yeah,
kind of
I have
ironic you say
no
that
idea.
because you have to go back to main Galar's wild area in order to actually chase a wild goose. Zapdos.
That's not a goose, that's a chocobo.
It is yellow.
Like I said to my friend Amber, I'm going to legitimately nickname that thing Boko.
Quack.
They need to there has to be a video online where someone's dubbed the battle against that thing with the chocobo music. It has to exist.
Or something Final Fantasy.
The chocobo music is the only fitting song, because it is a goddamn chocobo. Which they let you ride it, because if they don't, that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, really. Ice Beam. Boom.
Ice Beam is gonna be destructive for a very long time.
Especially since most rock
wait a
Pokemon
minute,
are...
wait a minute. No. I know what it means. I know what it means to ring the bell.
What?
It means pressing down on the stick. Because when you press down on the stick, you whistle, but on the bike, you ring your bell.
Oh.
Oh! I didn't know that was a thing!
Yeah, I just realized that. Yeah,
Okay.
the main thing for the whistle is to get, like, a Pokemon's attention or something, especially ones that are flying. But yeah.
Assert
But anyway,
dominance.
as I was
Hey,
trying to explain before, it'll basically
Stop
make
the big
illusions of itself, and you have to find the real one.
Oh, wow.
So
you-
basically, when it does that, save.
You got flamethrower. I was saying, hey, it's Dubstep so sister was like, oh wait, Dubstep has all sound moves aside from one.
Yeah.
You might want to swap her out of the lead because she's getting very far ahead of everyone else.
Also, yeah, I sent the stats of Zacian, so have fun with those.
No, that's absurd. And in my game, alright, let me do the stat stuff for my game. Ashin, for one, would have 5 HP per level. That's pretty respectable.
Yep.
Attack would be 12, 16, 18.
Also,
20.
Steel Fairy, so you'd have a bit of variety there.
No, true.
16, 18, 20. How did I do the math for the stats again? I'm forgetting.
Wow. okay, it's every 20. But it's every 20 is
After 20.
I think like 1 point, but it's like you subtract the first 20. That's how I worked it out at least. When you were explaining it to me.
No, attack is 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Alright, Rock Smash.
21, 22, 23, 25 strength.
There we go, HMO4.
Wait, 25?
23.
How did you wait, how do you work that out?
Because it's every 20 after 20. And it's 170 attack. So it's 25 because that's halfway between 160 and 180.
Yeah, but didn't you don't you subtract like the first first 20 points? Oh, okay.
I did.
So,
And
yeah,
that's
25
really-
attack. Let's see, 25, that's a plus 7?
It's a plus 7.
Yeah, it's a plus 7. That's really good.
No, and it's also got like a plus 6 in speed over dex.
Mhm.
Both of its defensive stats are like a plus, a plus 5. That's pretty good.
Oh, no,
Oh,
that's
plus
really good.
4.
Yeah.
It's plus 4.
That's still good.
No, it's good. Its special attack though is a plus 3.
I mean, that's still really good for something that's mostly physical.
I know that is very good. That's like that eats children. And it would because it's a wolf.
That eats children. Wow.
There we go.
I mean, to be fair, the story of Mowgli is a bullshit story.
Actually, I just thought of another idea. Offering him Glastrier or Spectre or or Galarian Zapdos. Why? Because of the Fine Steed spell.
Ooh.
Honey, did you get strength yet?
I did! Jeez, calm down!
Okay, I was just making sure.
You weren't watching the stream, were you?
I wasn't watching.
I mean, he was doing the calculations, so I mean.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
Yeah.
I spent 5 minutes doing calculations.
Fair.
Yeah, so you can't really blame him for that. But anyway, yeah, you're swole now. Or actually, wait, who's gonna get strength?
I would suggest
that's what
you
I'm
give
trying to
that
decide.
I'd probably give that to Dubstep or your Numel down the road.
Dubstep would probably be good because he's relying a lot on she's relying a lot on sound-based attacks. So, and as we just saw,
So
against
Dubstep is
Whismur-
gonna be a swole. So
Don't get
Dubstep is
rid
gonna
of
be a
Uproar.
swole disc jockey.
I would honestly get rid of Uproar or something because Supersonic could be good for catching Pokemon. Uproar is not really reliable for that.
Yeah.
She's like, "Do you even lift, bro?" And she holds up like a 1,000-pound vinyl.
I mean,
She holds
does
up
anybody
a
even make
Wailord.
records that heavy?
She holds up a Wailord. And she's like, "Do you even lift?" She's like, holding
Okay,
up
fine.
a
Okay,
Wailord.
fine. You know what? She has like a bunch of what looks like a bunch of weights on a barbell, but it's actually just a crap ton of vinyls
Yeah.
that she put on that equates. Yeah.
Anyways, now you can head to the north of Marvel, and you can finally get your 5th party member.
Yay. Alright.
You can finally get your Numel, who I still want you to nickname Isis if it's a girl. because we're going with the Egyptian theme.
Yeah.
Cleopatra.
Oh, actually, Forrest. Fun fact.
What?
Zacian's ability is Intrepid Sword, which raises its attack when it enters a battle. So it's already getting a boost. So it's actually getting more of a boost,
I think
like instantly.
I think they were going really literally with the whole sword and shield theme, because like the sword is like super high attack and the shield is like super high defense.
It hurts! Oh my god, is this gonna be another fucking, like another situation like,
Hey, actually, I'm not even done yet. It knows Swords Dance. So, yeah, you
That is true.
Oh wow, I never noticed this. It actually gains a new move every, like, double number, like 11, 22, 33. It's kind of cool.
That's a neat touch.
I'm gonna do stuff like that.
Huh.
You have hurt me. You have hurt me because my brain cannot comprehend that level of,
Oh yeah.
like, that high strength stat.
And it, wow, it actually knows quite the variety of moves. It knows the 3 elemental fang moves. So there's that.
It should know biting moves. It's a goddamn wolf.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm commenting on, like, the variety. That's all.
Like, it should know
See,
a lot of moves that involve biting. It's a wolf. It's a doggo. It bites.
I mean, obviously you're gonna want to keep Sacred Sword just for
Just because of
Just-
you know, it's a thing.
yeah. Actually, technically, he doesn't. Zacian would be pretty cool because he doesn't have any Gmax Pokemon in there, and technically Zacian would count as that because even though it can't Gmax, it does have that.
It does have the
Behemoth
Behemoth Blade, which has just a straight up devastating attack power. So
most especially
Yeah,
against
no.
Gmax Pokemon.
especially against Gmaxes, but to begin with, it's still pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? That could be its focus is being anti Gmax.
I mean, there's also the fact that like it's devastating power, so it's like, hey, he wants DPS, so there you go.
That devastating power with a sword shaped like a tuna.
Also, it's
It's
9 feet tall, so he could use that as a steed if he wanted.
I had this pointed out to me that Behemoth's blade looks like a tuna. I can't unsee it.
And now
it
you
is
bring it up, I
weirdly
can't unsee it.
fish shaped.
Like, it's a wolf carrying a fish sword.
Dude,
Better yet, Zacian is Christian
dude,
because of the
it's
the
a
fish symbolism of
swordfish.
Christianity. Repent, fucker.
Oh my god!
Make him
Actually,
repent,
I forget.
Asmodai. Repent, motherfucker!
What was?
Or better yet, Zacian, Zamazenta's like, repent, fucker, and Zacian's like, there will be no swears on our Christian battlefield.
You just hear them like barking at each other in an argument.
Meanwhile, Seiryu's present and he's just swearing his ass off.
They're fighting against
What?
friggin' Eternatus. The fate of the world is at stake, and she's just like, I will not tolerate rudeness.
I will not tolerate this on this battlefield. And meanwhile, no one understands them aside from the Pokemon. Like the whole party just hears like them barking and growling at each other. So it's like, and one of the Pokemon is like, God, so I got away from annoying ass dogs. They turn and growl, then go back to arguing.
You know, given the fact that Mariachi has Bullet Seed, I like to imagine he's firing them through the trumpet since he never lets it go.
We brought this up before.
Oh yeah, we did.
All the jokes just returning.
I mean,
I
they're
haven't
called
been
running
here for the
jokes
past
for a
few
reason.
streams, so I mean, at least I don't remember this joke being made while I was here. So,
I think I actually made it.
it was probably and it was probably at a time when I wasn't around because I haven't been around for the past couple streams because of scheduling.
Yeah, the scheduling's kind of been a bitch lately.
Yeah, my schedule's been getting kind of weird too. Not so much on days. I'm still working the same days, but it's the hours that are kind of weird.
It was alright.
I can't
All
get
right,
it
so,
fucking out of my head.
All right, I'm gonna stay on the call, but I'm gonna just BRB.
Alrighty.
They... Alright. So I switched my mod view, as I shall call it, my mod view, my 10-second 10-second lagged mod view to my laptop.
Alright.
We got to figure out how to do like a mod view that.
Oh yeah, CoCom feed.
Yeah,
Actually,
we
hold
gotta
on.
figure out how to do that.
Let me try something because I believe. Yep. Visual Boy Advance is recognized. So.
Stretch, motherfucker, stretch.
Let's try this.
Oh. Hmm? Oh, so that's how people do it. Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of hesitant on doing it because of you know, even as modern as my computer is, the processing isn't all that great.
Well, then perhaps we should wait to do that.
Well, I don't know. Is it running all right?
Let me check.
So you should be seeing it closer to real time. What's that? Your audio's acting weird.
I can... Hey, hear me now?
Still acting a little weird. Like you're sounding really far away.
Yeah, I remember.
There we go, there we go. You're
that my
normal.
computer does not like that.
That is weird.
I completely forgot because it's been a long time since I tried to do that. Yeah, no.
Computer doesn't like that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just learned that my computer fucking hates share screen view.
Oh, yeah, that...
I was like, wait. I was like, as soon as I saw it lagging, I was like, oh wait, oh no, oh god.
Oh, geez, your computer was glitching out on you at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I immediately realized it as soon as I saw it, like, starting to slow down. I was like, oh wait, now I know why I never do this. Shut up. My phone's like bleeping on and off because it's plugged in, but the charger kind of hates me.
Oh, yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah. Like, ding, ding, ding. Pretty sure it does it throughout the night, but I'm so tired.
I found
I'm
it's
asleep.
usually an issue with the cord or whatever, so you just get a new charger. Or at least a cord if it's one of those USB chargers.
Honey, my laptop doesn't have an H key anymore. You're talking to someone who's absurdly cheap.
You know what, fair. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go to your west in that grass where you can catch her. Or him.
Yep, sure enough.
Oh wow, you found one already?
Yep.
That was fast.
Alright, let's see.
It is
Mariachi
go.
might be overkill for this fight, so I think I'll switch to Bedivere.
Think?
Give me a break, would ya?
Actually, no, Bedivere is absurdly overkill. Remember his stats. Actually, Mariachi's rock smash would be pretty good for like trait, like
Thunderbolt
lowering
won't,
the
just straight up won't do anything because ground type.
and Psychic has the same type of attack bonus, and is already the most powerful Psychic move.
So 0 to 60 right there.
Yeah, so I think Mariachi was actually a good choice because Rock Smash.
Yeah, I guess you got a point there. And he's still like 7 levels over, so.
Yeah.
What about Astonish? Astonish is relatively weak, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Astonish I think has like 30 power, so that's not too bad.
Okay, so I can actually manage to
Yeah, no.
catch this Numo
Hey,
without.
I'm curious what you're gonna nickname her. Is it gonna? Let me guess, Grammary?
Yeah. Although if you want, I could like flip a coin.
No, go ahead. It's your game.
All right. Great ball. Got plenty of those.
You got some great balls.
God damn it.
Every time I do this, every time you still.
I still fall for it. All right. It is a hardy Pokemon that can transport a 220-pound load. It served humans at work since long ago. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's a camel.
Well, no,
Well,
that
this is-
I just remembered that. Let's see. I just remembered that I actually have the art loaded in advance. So,
Welcome, Android Light Mary.
hey, Android Light Mary. When it comes to level grinding, what is your least favorite Pokemon game? Spin-off counts as well. That's a tough call, actually.
Pokemon Soul Silver.
Soul Silver, that they've got bad grinding habits there.
It's more that just like early game grinding is a bitch to do because like my team is Totodile, Bellsprout, and Zubat.
All right. Well, now that we've got our next party member,
And now let's put her into the lead because she's
she needs to catch
she
up.
needs the yeah, she definitely needs to catch up.
All right, and
She just pulls out a bottle of milk and starts downing it.
all right. Let's see.
Sarah turns to her and says, "Filthy milk drinker."
Copy and paste reference.
You know, you want to know the history of like the insult milk drinker?
I think it's something like they call you a baby.
Yeah, no, it's actually that milk is actually something that helps you to
Let's see.
alleviate like hangovers
What's
and
my
stuff.
least favorite?
Like,
I want to say Gen 4, so Diamond and Pearl, but that's mainly because Diamond and Pearl in general, I just don't find all that memorable. It's got some interesting things, but it doesn't really stick to me.
Yeah. Anyways, milk is actually something that helps you to come down off of a hangover like drunkenness.
I've been told that.
Feel like a coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
coffee.
I know you mean for experience grinding, and I think that might be an aspect of it because Gen 4, you mentioned Soul Silver had a similar problem, so.
And but yeah. Anyways, milk drinker. So when they call you a milk drinker, they're saying that you can't handle your alcohol. That you need to drink milk to sort of alleviate the hangover.
Hold on. I messed up a bit.
What did you
do? For whatever reason, posting reference, I ended up pasting reference instead of pasting duplicate. So when I changed the name to Gremory, it changed Dubstep's name to Gremory as well.
Oh, you have two Gremories.
All right, let me try this again. Come on, where's the option to delete? Why is my... Come on. There we go. Okay. So let's not...
Gremory's wiseness has spread to dubstep. I mean,
All right.
just look at her. Isn't she like the most intellectual looking Pokemon in the world?
She looks more sleepy than anything.
You never know. Maybe she stays up late at night reading books.
Maybe. All right.
I mean,
That
they
one.
also get like amnesia, which is like special defense,
Oh, that's right.
like mental, which is like mental strength.
There we go. Fixed.
Yay! It's now fixed on the stream end.
All right.
Hey, well, time to swap her into the lead.
Yep. Okay. Let's
I
see.
still can't get over Mariachi's artwork. He just looks like he's having the time of his life.
Yeah, because
She hasn't played him.
Mariachi's a bold Pokemon. He's got like. Oh, that's right. I just
Okay.
realized.
Wait, Grammy's nature
Yep.
and her item.
Mild.
All right, let me check that. Is that right, Forest? Alrighty, so scroll on down.
All right.
Mild is. That's actually pretty good, given what fire type is. That's plus special attack.
That actually is really good. And she's also got the Oblivious ability, so any Pokemon that uses Attract, it will work.
Yep. And her item is.
Rostberry.
I would probably take that off of her because that prevents burns, and I don't know why fire types hold those. Because they can't be inflicted with a burn.
Tick.
If anything, I would give her. If it existed, I would give her like a Waken Berry.
What's the Waken Berry do?
It lowers the damage through effective water moves. Gen 4 is one of those basic introductions. Like, yes, please. That's actually a really good. If you can get your hands on those, that's really good.
When you're out on the picnic, why you simply have to sing. Come on, sing with me. I will sing of your pain.
I mean, you're a death metal singer, so.
Oh, Gremory is a bad pick for this.
Oh! Well, I mean, if she was a Slugma, she would have Rock Throw by this point.
Yeah. Let's switch to Bedivere.
Which proves the superiority of Slugma over every other fire type.
Bedivere
will
traced
stand
Talos
by
guts,
that.
so we have a buff Kirlia.
Oh god! Oh god, he's huge! Just glares down the Talo, and the Talo, like, pisses itself.
Talo just
That's
lays
the
an
culture
egg.
to die.
The Talo just lays an egg,
What
and the
that
trainer's
male-
like,
wait,
wait a second, I thought you were a guy.
I don't exactly! What's that male Talo? Oh, actually, Lombre doesn't have any water moves. Because Lombre doesn't get water moves leveling up.
But Lombre is a water subtype, so...
So take neutral damage from the fire because water grass. Actually be a good battle for Gremory.
I'm still concerned about the grass because, Numel's ground type.
Yeah, it's... Actually, no, I don't think it'll have... But Numel's also part fire, so it would take neutral damage from grass.
Yeah, true.
It's just neutral damage versus neutral damage at this point. Plus, Gremory needs the experience anyways.
Also true.
Growl, that's not gonna stop your Ember. That would actually be bad if you were trying to use Tackle, but Ember is higher damage with her nature. I could now
Absorb.
see you giving her like, Fire Blast would be amazing on her. If you
That
just
would be
want to go to
hilarious.
if you just want to go to Chugga route and drive yourself mad trying to land Fire Blast.
Ooh, Swift.
I can't get over how Emil was like, Fire Blast isn't that bad, because he's to miss with it every time.
Yeah, he's just like Proton John in that regard. He has a tendency to jinx himself.
I'd say it was hubris.
both. Let's say both.
Both is good. As I will probably heal Gremory.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was good experience. Wow.
Right.
You got $2 from this picnicker. That was all that she
Yeah.
had left after.
The picnickers and campers aren't really known for having that much money.
I mean, they're better than the fucking bug catchers, which have like $2, that have like maybe 90 cents to give you. Like in yen, she gave you the equivalent of like $3. Of the money that from like her buying the picnic stuff.
All right, let's see.
I just realized, why don't the campers have more money? You'd think you'd bring like a few extra dollars in case you need to call for help.
Yeah, I guess
Like,
I guess because they're gonna be out in the middle of nowhere, money wouldn't have any use.
I mean, one
Back
thing.
in- oh, you have your normal.
Oh my god!
Oh, went with Gremory, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey.
Because in the Ars Goetia, I think I'm pronouncing that right, Gremory is the one female demon leading the Legions of Hell, and is depicted as a woman riding a camel.
Kind of
And
fitting
now
given
she
how it's a fire
puts them
type also.
doesn't- We're having roasted acorns.
Roasted acorns.
I mean, that's what you just did.
Okay, I just thought
I,
of some.
also, Silver, I do hope you looked at your little camel's stats when you caught it,
I did.
because
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, because
she has a
you know.
Yeah.
She
No,
has a
I did.
mild
Forrest
nature.
made sure of that.
I'm his little guide. I'm here to make sure he does the things he has to do and be a good boy.
Also, one thing I like about Numel is it's shiny. I just like the tan, sandy color along with the blue spot at the top.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
actually-
that's like good. That's
that
a
actually
good
sounds really
shiny.
neat.
Yeah. And this Numel is actually a pretty good Numel. It's got a mild nature, plus special attack, minus defense. Oh, I would not battle this thing with her. That
Yeah,
thing has magnitude
nope.
and rock throw.
I'm switching. Switching to
Not
Mariachi.
battle. Alright, yeah, Mariachi will sail you.
Anyway, yeah, I posted, what shiny Numel looks like.
No. So it's like, I got, you're the competitive builder. Mild nature on Numel. Plus special attack, minus defense. Good or bad?
Oh, for Numel?
For competitive.
Well, let me see here. Well, let me...
I'm just mean, because, like, you know more about competitive than us, so, like, is that an actually good nature?
Well, I mean, I'm not an expert, but first off, I would have to look at, what the hell is it called? Camera up. There we go. For some reason, I couldn't remember its,
Oh, it's evolution.
yeah, it's evolution, because, I mean, I guess you could play with a pre-evolution, but most everyone's gonna,
And if this were Oras, you would have 2 Pokemon capable of Mega Evolution.
This is true.
Oh yeah, Camerupt does have a Mega. Actually, funny enough, I forgot all about Camerupt, yet I remember Sharpedo. I think it's because I just like Sharpedo more, I guess. But yeah, I completely
Sharpedo's
forgot
Mega Evolution
Camerupt
is a
had one.
really cool design.
No, it's got, yeah, no, they did very good, like, the designs of Megas for most part. I've seen some people tear into Mega Charizard X or Mega Mewtwo X being like, it's just Owly Edge. But we also have you here, Amazon. I know you like Owly Edge.
I mean, look at my avatar.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, so wait, what nature?
Calm. Oh, not calm. Mild.
Mild.
Plus special attack minus defense. Like, it's good for,
See,
like...
its speed is absolute shit. So I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
saying, like, is there a nature that I kind of forget all the different natures, like what their names are. But I mean, if there's a nature that raises special attack but lowers speed, that would probably be good because its speed is already shit as it is.
That does exist. Let me check the nature's list. I just fucking closed that, but I'm gonna reopen it so I can check.
Switching to Mariana.
Quiet. It's quiet.
I mean, I guess that could work because its speed is like base 40, which is kind of crap. I mean, but
Eh.
Bullet Seed.
Regardless,
I mean,
like,
either way. And plus, when a Mega evolves, it drops to a 20 or a base 20. So it's like,
God.
what you want to do. This is basically a Pokemon you want to maybe Trick Room with, at least in my opinion. I don't know. I don't really run camera up, but that's what I'm seeing at first glance here, just by looking at some of these stats.
Did Trick Room even exist in Gen 3?
I think Trick Room did.
I'm pretty sure it did.
I think Gen 3 introduced Trick Room.
Checking this, special attack is Camera Up's highest. Well, that's not Camera Up, my bad. Yeah, no, it's still its highest.
No, it's still. Yeah, I was gonna say it's still the highest because I'm looking at the stats as well. So yeah.
Well, that's a good nature. Like I said, that's good nature. She does not get flamethrower leveling up, but she does get eruption leveling up.
I mean, that makes sense, given the circumstances.
Yup. She can get strength. So, all up to you if you want to teach her strength or not. Physical attack isn't bad.
Okay, so it looks like Trick Room actually didn't exist in Gen 3.
Oh.
I had a feeling.
At least that's what I'm getting here. Let's see. We tried.
Look it up.
Alright, Bedivere, Calm Mind. Special attack
Trick
Rose.
Room Pokemon. Alrighty, it was introduced
In Gen 4.
Psychic.
Gen 4. Yeah.
Yep.
Boom.
Boom! You can give Gremory or Dubstep strengths, both would do pretty well with it.
Lion
welcome,
Master
Lion Master
1325. Welcome to the
135.
stream.
Binks, you owe me a Coke.
I don't think we said anything similar.
No, we both said welcome at the same time.
That's a bit of a stretch.
I just want a free Coca-Cola.
She admits
I mean,
it.
we were talking about Trick Room and shit, and I don't know. All I heard was something about a Coke.
It's because we were both welcoming someone to the stream.
I mean, I heard you, Silver. Silver, I heard you welcome someone to the stream.
I did welcome someone.
Nudge, nudge.
Anyway.
Anyway,
right, these
just
guys.
accept it. You're not getting a Coke.
alright.
You can have fresh water instead.
Who are you giving strength to? Dubstep or Gremory?
Probably gonna be Gremory, because right now all it has is Growl, Tackle, and Ember.
And plus you would probably want to keep all 4 Dubstep slots open because of how many moves she can get.
Let's see.
Like as a normal type, she has the best move pool.
So for shits and giggles, I went on Smoggin, and the Ruby and Sapphire move list for Camerupt. This is funny. The nature they prescribe for it is Brave. I guess to make use of Earthquake, I guess. Even though they also recommend Flamethrower.
I suppose, but still.
Teach Shockwave to Dubstep because that's gonna be really good in Dubstep.
Yeah.
Let's see, the ones it recommends are Earthquake, Flamethrower, or Fire Blast, Rest, and Sleep Talk, with leftovers.
That's
not bad.
Yeah.
And it also has Magma Armor, so it can't get frozen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we never checked Gremory's ability, did we?
Oblivious.
We did Oblivious.
Gremory's got Oblivious, so she can't be flirted with.
I do think it's funny that there's actually a move list here to make it a tank, even though it has, like, I guess it's not crap defense, but it's,
It's crapper.
It's like 70 defense, 75 special defense. And also 70 HP. I guess it's not too bad, but still.
Yeah. Although there are in Gen 3, there are much better options for tanking, such as Dusclops and Aggron.
Yeah,
And Cradily, actually. Cradily is just one of those weird Pokemon that you can never remember the type for.
Oh, funny thing, in Sun and Moon, they recommend Calm, which increases special defense, but reduces attack.
Oh, that's right. I
interesting.
can't use strength yet, can I? I need the next badge.
Yeah, no, you need the next badge. You need the Fiery Hot badge from the Fiery Hot Gym Leader.
Oh, so you admit it.
What?
You admit she's hot.
I will never admit it. I said I was making a pun.
I know.
Well, hot in what way? Physically or hot-tempered? Because, I mean, in the remakes...
Yes.
If I could pull off an outfit like that, then I would be very confident in my appearance. And she somehow pulls off that outfit.
It's the midriff. It's always the midriff.
I was gonna say, like, are
And I
you... Well, are you okay with doing that? Like, just sticking your gut out?
Not right now, given how my gut is. How my gut used to be
Like I
bad.
said.
So I'm like, man, I would have so much confidence if I could, happily pull that outfit off. But I don't know if I'd be able to get it on, let alone get it off.
Let's see what to do.
I put on a lot of weight. Of course, I think we've all put on some weight during this pandemic.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, when this pandemic is done, I'm gonna go for like daily jogs across town. Just burn all this fat.
I need to do the same.
We can make a day of it.
I think the irony is I've actually lost some weight, but that's probably because, one, I don't eat a whole lot, and two, funny enough, I get a lot of exercise working at McDonald's because I gotta run around from the grill to the fry station.
I was
prep
going to
table,
say.
run back and forth from like the back room and the freezer. And when I say run, no, I mean I sprint because I probably don't have to, but I like shit being in order as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So I actually get exercise while working at a fast food place.
My sibling Charlie has like arms that could choke out both of you at the same time. Because he pushes, like Stop and Shop carts, like so needs to bring those back, all those carts back.
Oh jeez, yeah.
Yes, Charlie does that every day, all day. They're the one that local Stop and Shop that like takes care of freaking shopping carts. They're just like spending all day pushing like tens to hundreds of pounds of metal.
Go.
So yeah, like I'm legitimately afraid of like pissing him off too much, cause he could break me in half.
All right.
I know he never would, but like there's still like always that fear that I might push him too far. And he just picks me up like a goddamn branch and breaks me in half like a Kit Kat bar.
All
On
right.
the plus side, you will have lost some weight if he does that.
A
hate
Rummalade.
you. I hate
Ember.
MSO.
Probably not the kind of weight you'd want to lose. It's like,
Yeah, no, I no longer like insides. For one.
Oh.
Like, those would be pouring out on me if I'm broken in half. Although to be fair, maybe I would be like Frieza and would somehow have the willpower to keep them all in.
That's gonna hurt. All right.
Yeah,
I think
no, that. Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to switch out.
Yeah. You got
Depth
another
Set.
trainer ahead of ya, but then you got like the healing grandma.
All right.
Remember her?
What's that?
Remember her and all the cookies she gave you?
Oh yeah.
A lot you like half your team fainted on like the soot code you ran back like grandma.
And
Everyone.
Route
You know,
111.
you think that Roma lady would take a number because she's like acting very desperate. Attention. She's like, I'm halfway decent, please. Like,
She isn't
if
a
you're
Roma
not
lady.
enough, I'm not convinced. Yeah. She's like, it's weird, which makes me think that that's not something she says in like the Japanese version.
Show me how much you've toughened up your
Anyways,
Pokemon.
this guy sucks.
Oh, cool trainer Wilton.
He especially sucks later because paralysis on his first Pokemon, then smelling salts on his Hariyama.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's a really strong combo. Because
So
smelling
Forrest,
salts does
oh,
double the
go ahead.
damage if you paralyze. What?
Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay, need to change gears.
And
So
we're-
for shits and giggles, how strong would Eternamax Eternatus be in your game? I just sent the stats.
I'm probably gonna cry. I wanna try.
I mean, nobody picked it, so it's not like.
Yeah, it.
Okay, what did I say?
Yeah,
Chance
you can't
feels
do
gonna
Max
be?
Eternatus.
That's how they
No
see
joke.
this
I mean,
fucker
first
have.
off, okay, Forrest, first off, you can't even get Eternamax Eternatus in the game. That's just a boss form. You can't G-Max it, so it's not like you can even get it.
So grateful that you can't. So grateful that you can't.
Imagine what a nightmare that would be in the competitive sphere.
That would be its own category, like Mega Rayquaza.
Oh, now I'm torn between having this be a boss or having the armored Blissey be a boss.
Armored.
I mean, why not both? Okay, how about this? Eternamax Eternatus is basically like a super boss or something. Or just use that stat sheet for something else.
I love how you reacted to my idea of like, yeah, it's a Blissey in like super powerful enchanted armor. It's just like sitting there taking hits while you're not doing much to it, but it's doing shit to you. It's just healing itself. It's the one boss I make that's made it for the
I remember
party.
a while back when I was playing Pokemon Go, I was really pissed off at and demoralized at going to the gyms because there were some people that would put like a Chansey or a Blissey in there. And there was
take over gym, leave a Magikarp. It's not about winning. It's about leaving a message.
there was
You know what's
one...
really demoralizing though is hackers who, as you're fighting, keep feeding them berries.
Oh,
That is bullshit.
Yeah, because Koki had to deal with that crap at one point.
God.
Explain the armored Blissey boss fight in my game.
Ooh,
it's a Blissey
magnitude.
like armor that boosts AC by 8.
I think I'll get rid of Growl for that one.
You know, it has 15 HP per level, I think is what it was. So it's just got like absurd HP, absurd AC, and it's got like soft boiled, heal pulse, everything.
I mean, well, Heal Pulse, funny enough, would just heal other people,
Anything
not
around
itself.
I think it's meant to be more for like team battles.
Yeah, it's a defense.
No,
It's a team thing.
You forget-
Also,
you
fun
forget-
fact.
Yeah,
It might have a crap ton of HP, but here's the
I'm
thing.
trying.
It has only a 10 attack and a 10 defense, so it's like you hit that with a physical attack and it's gonna crack like the egg it is.
I know, but anyways, you forget that I buffed heal pulse in my D&D game to where it's now like a one-turn healing spirit.
Plus, I
So-
know that the
It's
stats
like,
aren't
it feels
exactly
pretty thick
like.
in the-
Yeah.
So Bedivere just traced Makuhita's thick fat,
guess I
so
thought I
he's
was
just gonna be
gonna
chubby
say
as hell.
Yeah. Anyways, remember, heal pulse was buffed in my game. Same AoE as like healing spirits, but heals 2d6 for one turn.
Also, you're thinking a bit too small. You're literally just saying, "Oh, armored Blissey."
Just have a
G-Max.
heal.
No,
Just ha-
Dynamaxed, because then it doubles the
Oh,
HP
no!
value.
Oh god.
No! I'm not that sadistic. this thing would already be level 100.
So
It
let's
would
see.
have
At level
100
100, if it had a nature that is, let's see, with the right nature and D-maxed, it would be, or it would have 1,428 HP, at least in game.
Yeah, no, that would raise it to 3,000 in my game. I'm not that sadistic for just like a fucking guardian.
I mean, I was thinking super boss. It's just a war of attrition.
No, I want the war of attrition to be funny. It was just like, you guys get down to low HP and that uses soft boiled on itself and heals itself up by like 46.
I mean, funny enough, Eternamax, Eternamax Eternatus would be kind of a joke battle. Why? It's a giant scaled hand.
Don't bring that up. I'm not. You know, it's weird because, like, is it just the hand or is it just that the hand is all that can fit in this world?
I think it's supposed to be like a giant snake thing with a hand at the end.
Yeah.
I've actually heard people, like, theorize that hand is actually just one of the hands. That the actual body is elsewhere.
I mean, it's kind of coiled all up. It's kind of coiled all up there in the artwork. So it's like, the dragon is kind of, I guess in that form, it's like a giant serpent, but it's a hand. I guess you could argue the tail might be the hand.
Yeah, no, the tail. It could be the tail. Also, I remember catching my Eternatus in swords, checking its nature. It had a lonely nature. It's like, well, it's not gonna be lonely anymore. Old Grandpa Magnolia now has an eldritch horror to pet.
Shift.
Like, it's just like, oh, what did Little Four send me? Oh my God, what is that? She just falls back in like horror.
Imagine Eternatus being a warlock patron.
It could be. It could be.
That would be so fitting. That would be so apropos.
Though, of course, again, like, wait a minute. What was your patron for like Samir again?
I don't recall ever picking a patron. I mean, I think it was just.
You chose Hexblade, so it's just like a weapon.
Right, that's right, the Hexblade, because I said, hey, wouldn't it be cool if his patron were the legendary weapon, like it's calling out to him or something?
Yeah, his legendary weapon is just a fucking gun. Like, his patron is a gun, and it's like, huh.
No. You have to pronounce its name
Theoretically...
right. You have to pronounce its name right. Pistol.
I was gonna say, theoretically, because the gun was made by, Selena, technically, or not Selena, Celine, then technically Celine, by extension, is his patron.
Actually, it's pronounced Selene because it's Greek and the vowels make the same sound. So it's
whatever,
Selene.
it's all Greek to me. Anyway.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna come down to, I forget.
You're gonna come down to a state that's north of you.
You look, motherfucker! I'm gonna come to you, I'm gonna smack you for that pun, because even I wouldn't make that pun. Surrounded by idiots. Well, I know, like, I still think that's like the tail or something.
I thought you were surrounded by gumdrops and ice cream.
I could have shoved my boot through it. Just gonna wake up one morning and find like a light brown boot in your ass.
Oh, so that's why I didn't feel like going to the bathroom.
Oh God.
Maybe I need more fiber in my diet.
Oh my God! Don't you eat! You do not dare eat my shoe.
Wasn't going to, but thanks for the idea.
No, I mean it. You probably don't want to eat my shoes.
Actually, I mean, What if it's Oktoberfest and he gets so drunk that he eats the shoe that he drinks out of?
Das Boot.
Well, now it just reminded me of like that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood scene. It was like
I keep
I
forgetting
right.
that's a thing people do.
I
know
the scene where Ed and Ling are eating Ed's boot, and Ling's like, "You don't have athlete's foot, right? Do I look like I have athlete's foot on my metal fucking foot?"
I mean, you never know. There could be rust.
That's like, leather is edible. Here, let's eat my boots. Like, you don't have athlete's foot, do you? This is the boot with my metal foot. How the fuck would I have athlete's foot?
I just imagining that one scene from Courage with that gangster foot fungus thing.
Oh.
And then it's like when Courage has to slobber on it, he ends up getting that same thing on his tongue.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining that with athlete's foot.
Oh
in
god.
this case.
That was like one of the weirdest fucking episodes.
Courage in general was just weird.
Yeah.
Like, people have actually theorized that like the season 1 finale was supposed to be. Oh, by the way, did you go and grab the nugget that was to your right?
No, I didn't.
You got about 3 trainers to get it, but you can get it.
Yay! Good thing Grummery survived that.
You know, I'm actually surprised. You know, I'm actually surprised at myself because when I was discussing going Artificer instead of Warlock, and I'm like, oh, I'm probably not going to need some of these things because, oh, when I get my gun, I'm not going to be able to enhance it or yada yada yada. I just realized a lot of my Pokemon were made so they could also support, you know, the other party members, and I'm like, well, I could use that to just enhance everyone else's stuff. I didn't even think of that,
Yeah.
but.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever. I still haven't played as I still haven't played as a Warlock, so it's like.
Remember the episode of Courage with like the great Fusili who turned everyone into puppets?
Oh yeah, that episode. I remember there being like a dark theory about it.
Was supposed to be the series finale because it was the first time that both Muriel and
Eustace
were bad off. Like usually episodes ended with Eustace pretty bad off. This is the first time that both of them were bad off, and there was, like, Fusili was dead, so there was likely no way to turn them back. And people just theorized that, like, that was supposed to be how the show ended. Courage slowly going mad is trying to keep his masters alive.
I mean, given
I
all
love
the
how he
crap that
controls
had
Eustace to terrify him. That's like that's the best part of the whole scene.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, this is an awkward battle because you have a coughing on the field.
Yeah.
I hate these ninja boys and their coughings. Because they just spam self-destruct.
Although, that coughing might actually not be that much of a problem.
It's got levitate.
Oh, I take that back.
About to say.
I keep forgetting
Aeron
coughing
is,
can learn levitate, or have the levitate ability.
Well, then again, at least the Aeron can't explode, so that's not really gonna matter.
Imagine an Aeron running up to you and then just boom!
Alright, magnitude, and another
It's a
rock hit
whole
on
new
that
meaning
coughing.
to the word landmine.
That did less damage than before?
Damage range, I guess.
Yeah.
With magnitude 8, that's gonna hit that Aeron really hard.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Ooh yeah!
We're turning into Wario.
Oh yeah, brother!
I was thinking turning into, like, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Randy Savage. Oh yeah!
God rest his soul. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
More like, remember someone called Simpsons out for saying it's racist for a white man to say brother? It's like, don't you really think that white men can't say brother? Just look at Randy Savage.
That argument in the first place is just stupid.
I know, I was like...
Because, I mean,
that's
like,
part of the reason I stopped watching Cinema Sins eventually because it's just like, A, it was so samey, B, he was clearly just riding trends for as long as he could.
Mm.
I mean, I'll admit, you want to see something funny with, you know, jokes like that. Chari 5 and his everything wrong with certain Sonic games.
Yeah.
Anytime Eggman Nega is brought up, anytime the word Nega is almost
no.
he's like, "Whoa, buddy!" And it's funny because he's like, "I know it's not the actual word, but my heart stops just, you know, for the sake of my monetization." 'Cause, I mean, with the way YouTube is, I mean, come on.
YouTube has been making some questionable decisions lately.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ninjask.
Which is funny because here's the thing. He also makes some jokes like when Eggman himself says Eggman Nega. He's like, okay, dude, just because you're friends with Shadow doesn't give you an N-word pass. But what's even funnier is later on in that game, Shadow says Eggman Nega and he says nothing about it.
That's actually really funny. Now let's not push it, otherwise we'll get kicked off the Twitch.
I mean, Forrest already said the word simp, so we're already on thin ice.
Oh, that's right.
And now I did, so whoop-de-doo.
Well, cut that part out. I hate how that's a rule.
It is so stupid. It is such a stupid rule.
I was just reading the text in the game and that came up. I was like, oh shit!
I think what's funny is someone said, stop using, like, what was it? Stop using anti-Twitch language or hateful language or something. And it was like, oh, instead of saying, you know, simp,
oh yeah, I saw that.
Say tier 3 sub. Instead of saying incel, say Twitch mod, or not Twitch mod. Yeah, Twitch admin. There we go.
I have switched to mod view. I can now moderate perfectly.
Yay.
Pro Jared, started by Silver Cousin Ninja 4 days ago. What is this voice I am doing?
I have no idea.
I'm just being a dork right now, quite frankly.
Oh yeah, and there was another guy here.
Before triple battles were a thing.
Before triple battles were a thing.
You know what? I kind of wish they made this into a triple battle, like, in the remakes, but they didn't. I don't think they did.
They did, like, have an alternate version of, Marble City,
like,
and one of the places you could go to did have triple battles.
I love the Horde battles, and I like how there was, like, Horde battles against, like, the villain team. This is like they all
Horde
just setting
battles
up
were a neat
Indianas
idea.
just as a means of stall tactics. Like, we're fucking worthless on our own, but as a group of 5, we can at least hold you back for a second. And then you just use Earthquake.
Yeah, the Horde battle is a really neat idea. Oof,
So that was really cool. Also, fuck Ball Toy.
Rapid spin.
You might want to go. You might need to go see Grandma about your poisoned drunkard.
I've got an antidote.
I know, but the antidote doesn't come with freshly baked
Saint
cookies in
True.
the HUD.
Well, you would have an antidote, but unfortunately your liver's shot.
Again, does the antidote come with freshly baked cookies and a hug?
Aww. Sometimes you just want to be pampered.
Little do you know that Grandma actually puts like addicting chemicals in the cookies to keep you coming back.
Oh my
It's called
god!
chocolate.
Oh god! It's not chocolate. It's.
I mean, that kind of says a lot about the person eating them if they keep coming back if it's shit.
Oh god! Well, I mean, it's on the mind. If you think it's chocolate, how are you gonna tell?
I actually found this out a while back. Chocolate actually does have an addictive chemical in it.
It's like coffee.
It's kind of like coffee, and it's kind of this feel-good kind of chemical. So that's why whenever you're
dopamine.
down, people eat chocolate.
Oh, no. Well, dopamine's the chemical that that your brain expels when you feel good, but yeah.
And it's like, I remember in high school, health class, we were learning about that stuff. Everyone was thinking, it was just like, guys, this isn't that funny. Like, dopamine is just the name of, like, the brain chemical.
Yeah, but there's
Dopamine
like
I
a
mean,
chemical.
there is a reason why. I mean,
There's like a chemical in chocolate that triggers the response that generates dopamine. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if you think about it, also, it's kind of why drugs are called dope.
True.
Because,
Yep.
like, I mean, illegal substances, by the way. Yeah.
Shaky, shaky. 21.
Who the hell are you giving Earthquake to? Because you have, like... Because you got Gremory and your, Trap Bench later on, who could both get Earthquake.
That is a good point.
Actually, no wait. I think Gremory gets Earthquake leveling up. So give it, so the TM would probably go to your, Trap Bench. Speaking of Trap Bench, this is a bad battle. You can't, I don't think you can swap out. Oh,
Not that I needed to.
Hello there.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
That's good, guys. How you
You're doing good.
doing? Been waiting for a chance to
Aww,
introduce myself.
yes, Drasna, yes! Dragon Grandma.
Yeesh.
Oh yeah, Dresna. I like Dresna's design.
It is such a great design. This kindly old lady who has like, who's very like into dragons. It's kind of what I would love to be if I get that old.
I remember, what was it, Miss Ayanella, gushing about the idea of, like, hatching a dragon baby while she was playing through Banjo-Kazooie. And at one point, because of that, I drew Miss Ayanella dressed up as Dresna.
That sounds pretty lame.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna have to show it after the stream.
Absolutely.
yeah, because like, I assume you still have like the art file.
I think it's in my DeviantArt gallery, actually.
Oh, I may check. I might check. Yeah, I might. I may.
It's either in my DeviantArt gallery or in my Twitter art stuff.
Fresh picked? From where? The rubbish bin? Poor Mallow.
Parasol lady.
You know, actually, I don't think like he'd be that way with Mallow because she's a child, so he would probably be more gentle.
Likely.
Like, he's only really that way with like adult professionals who should know better. Meanwhile, Mallow's what, like 13, 14? I don't think
basically she's full of Gordon Ramsay.
I don't think she'd be on the level of like professional adults who have like Michelin stars. So yeah, no, I don't. I think he would actually be a bit.
I just
gentle
realized
than-
he just said slide
Hey.
under my parasol. I'm like, are you hitting on me?
Yeah.
Bitch!
Absolutely. Hey,
Bitch, I will
10
come in
years
there.
old.
Under my umbrella, Ella.
Hey.
Oh god, that fucking song!
That song used to be everywhere.
I hate that song because it used to be everywhere.
There are some songs that I hate because it used to be everywhere, and there are some songs that I hate just because I don't find the appeal in it.
Okay, I need to bring up, Call Me Maybe. Everyone's opinions on that.
Ugh.
It had a
Oh,
craze
that.
all over the radio, and then it died. Like,
It's one of those songs.
It's such a goddamn, it's like the worst kind of earworm.
It's just
No
a
matter
meme
how
song,
you-
pretty much.
no matter
That's all
what
it
you
is.
yeah.
No matter what
Or
you
the very-
do, it's stuck in your head.
Or at the very least, it became a meme song. Yeah. And it's just, yeah.
I was like, there was
Still
like
better than
one
Friday.
somewhere- There was
Oh,
one song where the
goodness
fucking, there was one song where the fucking news was covering it, and it's like, my gods.
Yeah.
Like, how has meme culture, how's like pop culture gotten so far?
Still better than Friday.
But everything's better than Friday. It's a big fact.
What's
Friday.
Friday?
It's Friday.
What?
Gotta get
What?
down on Friday.
Did you have a fever dream about it and you just forgot it existed?
I don't think I've ever heard of that meme.
Rebecca Black?
No.
Oh boy.
Well, now
You're in for a treat.
you've been spared, but not for
No,
long.
no, no,
Oh
no.
God, no! Oh God, no! I'm muting you! I'm muting you!
No need to get hasty. Nobody's playing it. Nobody's playing it. Mostly because I don't want to do it to anybody or nor myself. That's all.
I like what Clegg responded with. They pulled it out of a garbage door.
Hey, that's mean. That's mean to guard boners. Okay, seriously, the fuck is Mallow using a rare bone in cooking for? She says it's for like flavor. It's like I don't want to know what
Some
flavor
people
a
put
rare
bones
bone
in
has.
soup.
It's
to
for
get the flavor.
Stop.
it's for broth.
Yeah, stop.
At least it's one
Huh.
use. Yeah.
I guess. Like. people
Also, I
mean
guess another
Yeah.
reason why Gordon Ramsay would be hard on her is because she's not even like. Well, actually, I don't know. She's a trial captain, so wouldn't that put her professional on some level?
She's
I don't
professional
put-
on
don't make
some
her
level,
professional.
just...
She's
I
a
guess she's not
professional
really-
trainer. She's a professional trainer. She's
Well,
not
when the
professional.
but the trial involves cooking though, so it's like.
The trial
That
runs
is
you get
true.
head pass. So she's
Well,
like
then again,
a trial.
you're not feeding it. Well, actually, wait, no. I think the participants do actually eat it, and it's just meant to attract a Pokemon.
Yeah, no,
The
it's
scent is
really
meant to
meant to
attract
attract
the
the
totem
Pokemon.
Lurantis, yeah.
Yeah, no. So it's not meant to be served to people. More it's meant to be used as like bait for a trap. The Vantage, she's a professional. She's a professional hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
maybe-
anime painted like this big cook, but like no, her trial was about setting a trap. She's not a cook. She's a hunter. Mallow, the most badass fucking Pokemon character because she hunts Lurantis.
Are you sure? I mean, like, Cynthia exists.
I was making a joke.
Ninja Boy Lao, a Japanese
Oh, this
class
son of a
with
bitch.
a Japanese class with a Chinese name.
It's amazing. We hear so much about Cynthia, but we never hear about the previous champion, Angelica.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Someone actually did a joke where
I actually
someone
got that
drew
reference.
Cynthia as the doll.
Rugrats.
Oh,
Yep.
I haven't seen that show since I was
No, it's
4.
floating. It's floating. Yeah.
Remember, you're getting some good experience here.
What? You never saw Rugrats all grown up?
No, I didn't.
I
probably better than-
didn't really watch that one. I just watched the original.
When's the last time I watched the original?
I probably not for since a very long time.
The only episode I actually remember was when, what was it? They were trying to get chocolates but before dinner. So Angelica got impatient and she went into the closet where the chocolates were being kept. And for a minute she thought that she had herself locked in along with Chucky and Tommy.
Oh, that's. I remember so vividly the.
Yeah, and Chucky was like, you're just turning the doorknob the wrong way.
Huh?
I got cut right off again. Yeah, I remember so vividly the end of the episode where like they're making their own sort of like arc, and there's like Angelica just looking down as the water starts to like consume her. And like that's a really messed up ending when you think about it.
I mean, actually, there was one where they did a parody of the story of Moses.
Oh, that's right, they did, didn't they?
What they did.
I
They
totally
did.
forgot about that episode.
They did a few biblical
The
episodes.
90s was a lawless waste.
Well, yeah, because it was mostly that was the Hanukkah episode, because Boris and I
That's
forget what his
right.
wife's name was, but they were Jewish, so it was like a Hanukkah thing.
And then there's like, and then the internet reminded me of the episode where like Angelica's having nightmares about her baby brother. And it's like,
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, the gigantic beat.
Don't
was
hunt me.
terrifying.
I think everybody knows that episode.
I love it. In the dream, she's like shoved in a closet with a piece of cheese.
Yeah, and just like
Getting the Queen Maeve
Thank you
treatment, huh?
for the nightmare fuel that you have so graciously bestowed upon me. Oh, the dig TM's coming up, so start thinking about who you want to give that to. Well, I think Zaryu's the only one that can even learn it.
Probably the trap inch when I get him.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, he wouldn't. Then you'd want to keep dig up until like you get the golems, because you need dig to get the golems.
Yeah, true.
So I'll give it to someone who you know is gonna have it until like the mid to late 40s.
Maybe I should have gotten like a set.
Because Granny gets earthquake leveling up.
Maybe I should have gotten like a second flamethrower so that I could teach it Grimory.
Yeah, you can just go back and do that whenever you have to.
True.
You have the money.
Did this on purpose.
I like how this girl, like, when you beat her, she talk to her again, she'll say, fine, I'm just gonna lay down right here and sleep. And then she falls asleep. She just fucking... Don't get help. This woman just collapsed in front of me.
I mean, you never wanted to just lie down on the ground and sleep in the sun?
Actually, to be fair, I did that, like...
where I live.
I did that the week before our first video date, didn't I? So, like, I had, like, that severe, like, sun turn. I had, like, that bad sunburn before, like, that, when we had a video date, and, like, that was a couple days before we had that.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, yeah, no, it was at the NoHo parade. I just laid down on the grass and fell asleep. I had a very box-shaped sunburn afterwards. It was painful, to be fair. I couldn't really move my neck much.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Defense Girl, doesn't that boost the attack power of Rollout?
Yes. Yes, it does. Which again, melting!
Oh my gosh. The PTSD.
That, yeah, freaking Whitney.
Yeah, my friend's just
I
like,
remember Giles, like, one of his characters in Tugs has a mill tank. It's like, the PTSD.
Everybody who's played Pokemon.
It's like, Whitney. It's like, Whitney's not a big deal. I can fight her. No. Like,
Even with the
Pokemon's
fighting
so
type Pokemon.
everything.
To be fair, like, her first Pokemon is basically a joke if you have a ghost type.
That is true.
Then it's like that mill tank. Still, like, destroy a Ghastly or Haunter with Rollout.
It's
And,
even worse if you chose Cyndaquil as your starter.
oh, yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
never
yeah,
have.
no, Remy totally wouldn't know anything about that, Mr. Actually, no, you beat Whitney on your second try, didn't you?
I think it was only my second try, but it still wasn't my first, so...
Yeah, no, and like, you ended up having to use Axel instead of Surtur.
Yeah.
Because Axel resisted Rock.
Yes. You know,
Rock Tomb on the Swallow.
what's your favorite starters?
Favorite
Cyndaquil.
starters?
Oh, actually, wait, what game?
That's a good question. That's what I was wondering.
I mean,
Well, out of all of them
what,
so
my-
far, like
no
up to
matter
Sword
what, my
and
choice
Shield,
is gonna be the Water type starter.
same.
Like,
I gotta
like
be-
anyone who knows me knows that I always go for the Water type starter. It's just the one I gravitate to the most.
Yeah,
For
there's
me,
only
it's
one
Fire
time I-
type, except for Black and White, and Black 2 and White 2. I went with Superior that time. But every other time, it's been Fire.
I know Remy's favorites for like Gens 1 through 4, Gen 6, and Gen 8.
Gen
Not
5
first-
was Gen 5 was Tepic because I'm a big fan of like all the mythologies
So I
and everything
agree.
like that, and Tepic and its later evolution Embor reminded me of Chohakai or Zhubajier as he's called in Journey
Yeah.
to the West.
Journey to the West. I think that's what he's based on, actually.
That's cool. That's actually
And no, that is what he's based on, because he's like a sort of pig thing.
Let's see.
Like a
Oh,
so
critical
yeah,
hit on
he is
Grimory.
god! Programmers. There's, yeah, there's Emborg. I mean, he's also like Blastoise, Typhlosion, obviously, Sceptile, Torterra.
And Grummary's dead.
And you also, I'm gonna say you like Greninja because Ninja.
Yeah.
And Cinderace. I do not know about your Gen 7 favorite.
Rowlet and Decidueye.
Oh yeah, no, you're having Ainsley to use Rowlet.
Rowlet?
I still don't get why Ash was like, just remove the rock from my Rowlet's stomach. It's like, his Rowlet ate an Everstone, and that's why it couldn't evolve. It's like, a bird that was dumb enough to eat a rock that is almost as big as it is, somehow beat its fully evolved form.
Actually, you know what else is bullshit about that tournament? Is apparently, what happened in like the actual Alola tournament? I guess everyone thought that Ash was going to get disqualified because Rowlet fell asleep on the battlefield. But then, what's his name? The first Kahuna, I forget his name.
Oh,
First Kahuna, that was, Hala.
Huh? Hala, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Hala's like, no, he's not, because Rowlet fell asleep of his own volition. But yet, way back when... Hold on. Oh, you're probably going to make the same point I'm going to.
That should have worked, because it did back in Kanto!
Literally what I was going to say, because of what Charizard did.
Yeah, but that Charizard was an asshole.
Yeah.
So what's funny is some of the people who were commenting on it were like, look at this, Hala cucked his grandson out of the championship. Because he kind of did.
But we all laughed and Ash won for the first time ever.
But it's not even a real league though.
I'm just
You
like,
can't.
Yeah, because technically the whole story of
Ash won a league with that shitty ass team.
technically the whole
He
story
barely
of
won.
technically the whole story of Gen 7 was that the league hadn't actually fully formed yet. So
yeah, it wasn't legal yet, just like they said in
And that makes Ash's team from that league even worse. Because he went in with only 2 evolved Pokemon, not including Pikachu, 2 evolved Pokemon, only one of whom was fully evolved.
if you watch
The rest of his team still could evolve, still had made to evolve, except from Rowlet, because the dumbass bird ate an Everstone, and yet somehow beat a fucking Decidueye, despite being dumb enough to eat a rock bigger than its head. To eat that rock. How did it eat that rock? That rock is the size of its head. How did it digest it?
you're trying to make sense of Pokemon.
That stone.
Here we go, move tutor.
I mean, maybe if it ate like an Eviolite, then that would make some sense, because then it would be stronger by not evolving, but it's like...
I know, like, an Eviolite would also probably be something that thing could actually swallow.
I don't have hard skills.
Because then it would be interesting, because then it's Ash actively choosing not to evolve a Pokemon.
Instead of him just being like, it ain't an Airstone. It should totally be dead from choking on that thing. I'm gonna add to my team, and it's gonna.
And if it's not dead from choking, its stomach should be full, unable to pass the damn thing, and would probably starve for not having any room for actual food.
I just realized now that you said that, mother of all kidney stones.
Yeah.
Oh God, no! Mother got hospitalized with kidney stones. I can't imagine passing a kidney stone the size of your body.
Do owls even pass kidney stones?
I don't know.
Well, the
Owls
question is
even
if they
have
have any kidneys.
Anyways, this team that Ash had in Lola is coming off of the best team he had ever had. Pikachu, Halucha, Greninja, Gudra, Noivern, and Talonflame. That's a good team!
And he still lost. Crazy.
We still lost by 1 move. In Alola, he had Meltan, Pikachu, a dumbass Rowlet, Torracat, and Midday Dusk Lycanroc. He didn't even have a full team going in.
But he won. But he
Bullshit. That is bullshit.
Hey, remember Gen 1 when he virtually had the same team as his rival, Richie, and still lost?
Yeah, exactly.
And just like,
Exactly.
wow.
Hello, welcome to our Pokemon-related TED Talk.
Yes.
I of mind that the stuff from after Kalos ended, non-canon. I refuse to believe that shit ever happened.
It didn't happen.
It could not have.
Did that guy get scared of Roar XD and now he's giving it up?
Yeah.
Poor guy. Like,
Actually, no. It's that his Puchiana keeps howling at everyone, scaring them away. So it's like, I have no social life. Please take this away. But it doesn't get rid of his Puchiana's roar move. It still knows roar.
It's still, you know, something.
Gianna goes bork, and the guy goes, ah! Still to this day, you hear him screaming in the field.
One-shot the Barboach.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry about that, but goddamn, the Alola anime makes me some kind of angry.
I noticed.
Cause it is the dumbest fucking thing.
Remember those animation problems where they didn't have Pikachu's face on Pikachu's face?
Oh god.
It'd be all the way
I
to the
remember my
side or
first
something.
exposure. I remember my first exposure to the Alola anime was Ash and Pikachu as they were going there, like a still shot. I was like, these guys look like they're from some knockoff Studio Ghibli movie.
Yeah, it turns out it was like a completely different artist or studio or something that's animating it all.
It felt like a step backwards.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
It's like, we went to the 90s.
It's a change of pace.
Be a change of pace while still having the same beauty.
I thought it was weird to see Ash's mom back.
Yeah, and playing a major role.
Oh hey,
is
funny enough, I think that was Doll Woman's drawing of Dresna.
Huh?
Oh, really?
Let me see.
Looking in the Discord.
Well, I guess some people
I
unfortunately
think
are fans of Doll
I'm
Woman
sorry
now.
if I just deafened you. Oh my god, Emma, so what is this? Is like both romantic and weird. Just like the art. I'm sharing this art you sent me.
Well, I only sent it there because no one else would understand the context of the story I was writing behind it.
Well,
If you can even call it a story, but yeah.
Well, congrats.
Oh,
there's
that's
no
pretty.
context. Oh, that is really pretty, but it's also like that Inteleon does not look.
That Inteleon is probably more surprised than anything. Like, okay, where did this person come from?
I mean, Inteleon kind of has that kind of face anyway, even at rest. So it's like, eh.
I've seen a
Still,
lot of
I
people.
mean, I'd be surprised too if
I've seen a lot of people compare
majestic
it to
siren was making its possibly prehensile hair surround me.
Yeah,
Oh.
actually, I would be fucking terrified if that was happening. I would be like, I do not want to become your next meal.
Dang it.
Fucking let me go.
Don't tell me.
There's an image for you, Primarina eating people, because it's based on a siren which ate people.
I thought it was based on a Selkie.
I think it's based on both, because it's like it's like musical theme.
I
so
mean,
it's
they're
also like
well, they're more based on sirens because they're all about singing.
Yeah, but also
So
based
it's
on
like-
Selkies because those are basically seal mermaids.
I guess so if you want to, but I mean, I think they're also based on seals in terms of like the way they perform and stuff with bubbles. Could be a mix of everything.
Could be.
That's true.
I think what's really funny though is how in the Pokédex entry it says that different colonies sing differently and they learn from each other. So it's like a lot of people took that and ran with it, and they're like, "Oh, somewhere out there's a Primarina colony that sings screamo."
Oh
That's
god.
lit.
To be
That's
fair,
not
I came up with. To be fair, I have the thing of like dubstep the freaking Loudred line communicating
Hurt my
either through
own
dubstep
hearing.
or through heavy metal. So
Language you can understand.
It's such a silly Pokemon. Meanwhile, Premier looks like it's about to cry.
aw.
Because it definitely would.
But crying would fill up an entire room because it's a water type. So it just generates endless amounts of water.
Actually,
then everybody
actually, a
drowns.
water type that would generate water everywhere by crying would probably be Sobble because it makes everyone else cry.
That's
Whatever.
right.
What an overpowered ability.
Poor baby.
That you can't
It's kind of
get
funny
any
how
around.
this like little lizard that cries all the time goes through an emo phase and then becomes James Bond.
Right? You talk about a glow up.
To be fair, James
James
Bond's
Bond.
backstory was kind of dark.
But he's James Bond though.
Actually, probably the reason he becomes a sniper. See, like snipers are assassins, so it's like, hey, you know, they made fun of me in high school. Now who's laughing?
Oh my god. Oh, poor Amy. MSO, I just
Hey,
saw what
do you like my
sent.
gun? It's made from my tears.
Oh my
MSO,
goodness.
I just saw what you sent in the side chat. Poor Amy.
Weaponized tears.
That
Aww.
poor girl.
Wait, is there something I'm missing here?
What?
Sonic cat in the server.
Sonic Chat. Where's Sonic?
The what?
Extra
Oh,
Specific
in the
series,
Sonic
the very
channel.
last one. Right above the Pokemon one.
Oh no.
Oh,
Poor girl.
To be fair, it's not wrong.
I mean, in the comics, Mary, wow, what's wrong with me? Amy is a lot more competent, I guess. She's not just like a stalker who's just stimping for Sonic. Oh, fuck, I go again.
God damn it.
no.
God damn it,
But she's not like stalking after Sonic. They see like she still loves him, but they seem to have a much better relationship.
Whereas in
So like the comics treat it a lot better. Oh god, I was waiting for Clegg to respond to this. There we go.
I
wonder who
was,
gave her it.
So it's sort of like Chi-Chi in a manga, how like the anime version of Chi-Chi just accentuates all her bad qualities. Cause like Chi-Chi's not nearly as naggy or crazy in like the manga. She's just sort of like a big nagger in the anime. And only Remy, probably only Remy gets what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
yeah. I just saw the meme Subarashi just put in the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure channel and
God. That-
I love seeing cute anime cat girls use their hands to imitate a cat's paw. Most adorable thing ever. Shows a picture of Killer Queen.
Yes, cat paws.
Killer Queen. Bite the dust.
Oh my god. I need to bring up one of those. Something, that first cat girl is not a girl.
I was gonna say something, but I think that's part of the joke.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh,
That first cat
do you
girl
get
has
like the
flavor.
Astolfo treatment there?
Yes.
Oh wait, I have one more.
When your dad can stop time, but they didn't have. Oh!
God.
Oh god.
It is true, but for whatever reason, in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the dad characters are just horrible dads.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
Okay,
true.
let's be fair. Older Joe, like, oh god, I forget his
If
name.
you are Joestar
Jonathan?
father.
Old Jonathan was actually, I think he was actually a pretty decent father.
Well, Jonathan didn't even really have a chance to be a father.
Yeah, because of what happened at the end of Phantom Blood.
Yeah. Well, we're not trying to
I know,
spoil it here,
like-
but
For what he did, he was a good man to his wife.
yes, he was.
Because
the
Jonathan,
awesomest.
that was his shtick. He was supposed to be a gentleman.
Yeah, and
I
then
know,
if
so,
he
like-
saw everybody down the line, he'd be very disappointed.
There were so many comics about that idea.
Oh
So-
god.
Like how
What really-
disappointed he would be if he found out that Jotaro was a high school delinquent, Giorno wanted to get into the mafia, and
Happy.
freaking
God.
Jolene wasn't. What was her shtick?
Went to
She was
jail.
obsessed with sex.
Oh well, yeah, something like that. Yeah, not really. I'd say no. I wouldn't say that. I guess it's not much of a spoiler because of how much earlier it happens in the story. But she essentially got caught.
Oh
in the
jeez,
middle of
I just got a magnitude 10.
knives. Can it kill
Nice.
itself? Ground resistance? No. Yep, dead. Like crit hit. All right. Yeah, it's all the way down.
Crit magnitude 10.
Ooh, wow. Okay, yeah.
What?
Jolene got caught in the middle of,
You just split the mountain in half.
I don't know what they would call it, flicking bean. I don't know, whatever. Whatever you would like to call.
Oh, by the way, did you got the dig, TM, because I haven't been paying attention.
Nope.
Okay, it's probably better that way. Probably better that way.
It's the house right outside of Fall Harbor. Like, as you're on your way to the route.
Oh, Fury swipes.
That's like the boy in that house.
That's
gives you
right.
it.
I forgot about that. Let's see. Nah. I think I'll pass
you
up
would
on.
want Fury swipes over any of your moves. You got a pretty decent move, like, type coverage.
Yeah. I'm gonna head back up so that I can get that dig TM. If. Oh, Swablu.
Oh, those are fun.
Switching to Seiryu because he has Rock Tomb.
Oh, I gotta add you on Fate, by the way.
There we go.
All of you play Fate? Or just...
Play what?
Just silver, at least in this job.
Okay, fair enough. Gotta add you on Fate.
Rob Blue is adorable, but my god, is it useless until it evolves into Altaria?
Big Brother's a false maniac. He loves the kills. Yada yada.
Fair enough.
Okay, there we go. There's the dig TM.
Alright, if you want to talk to the big brother, you can go into that hole.
Okay.
How do you like my fast talking?
It was.
You don't be able to learn how to speak real words while fast talking.
You must be a New Yorker.
Oh my god.
If you
Actually, that's my job. That's my job.
Oh right, did you talk to Lynette? The
Lynette?
town.
When I went there, I didn't see her.
That's weird.
Maybe.
No, like in the town in the Pokemon Center.
Oh, in there? No, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think I did.
She was right in front of the PC.
I
chose-
must have
yeah.
missed it.
She'll walk you to... Wait, she won't walk you to the house.
She won't walk you to her house. She'll just say, "Hey, come over when you're able to."
Yeah, that's what
Besides, you still miss like a few trainers on this route.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I was just gonna come back for them, never.
This is why I told her.
I mean, I can't fight everybody.
But I thought you said these hands are rated E for everyone.
Rated E for everyone. That doesn't mean everybody comes up to accept them.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no, she's right there, honey.
Yeah, somehow I missed her.
You become blind to the color green because of your, like how green the stream is.
No. That's not how it works.
Like, you know, the bar with like all the Pokemon in it, like there's a lot of green there, so you just become blind to the color green. Then you also have 3 green Pokemon.
I'm becoming green colorblind.
Yes.
Which is bad for me because I'm an artist. I draw this shit.
Oh no.
and that also probably like adds to it.
Alright. Yep.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining. Yeah, like, no, those twins there. And there's also a guy to your south guarding an iron that you want to battle. Especially for that iron.
Senior and Junior, Tyra and Ivy. Ooh.
I sincerely wish Ivy's name was Banks, just so we can make the joke.
Tyra
Ivy Banks?
Tyra Banks!
Oh.
Or the other one was Poison. So you get Poison Ivy. One of the two.
Absorb on Graveler.
And
Why does this no? Wait, why does Gremory? No fire. No fire on Gremory?
Yeah, Ember.
Ember.
you remember Ember?
Don't want to get caught.
I remember somebody showing me the cutest video where it was you know how sometimes you have like people who own cockatiels and they sing along with certain songs and you happen to recognize some of those songs?
Aww.
One of them was this bird just, bobbing its head up and down, and it was whistling along to Earth, Wind, and Fire's September. And as a joke, they called it Septemberb.
September!
Hey.
Septemberb.
Yeah, that's cool. Point of view, you're Italian. Oh god. Sees that hand pose related to Leon at the start of the game.
Alright, hold on, let me see.
Thrust of motion, field, and current. Flag.
Checks out.
Meanwhile, I can't even really do that very well with my left hand because my fingers don't curl right.
That's kind of weird.
It's like I can't have like my thumb, index, and middle fingers out without like also have my ring and pinky fingers out. Left hand, because it doesn't. Same with my right hand. They don't curl properly. They're
Also that picture of Primarina getting like chin scritches or whatever. It's adorable.
Primarina is just adorable altogether. It's a very good mon.
Until it uses Perish Song.
Then we go.
Yep. All right. So it's the house to your north that you want to go into to
Yeah,
get
I
a dog.
know. It's just
Honestly, I think what's funny about the what's it called? Oceanic Opera or whatever it's called, the Z move.
Oceanic Operetta.
I just think it's funny. It like sings a bubble into existence and then slowly pushes it into you.
Somebody made the joke of like they took a video clip of it and they put in the SpongeBob audio. Let's just take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
God, you know that voice actor was in The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Wait, was he?
Yeah, he was one of the guards under like Judge Frollo.
I did
He was
not
like
know
the
that.
security guard under Judge Frollo.
I did not know that.
Yeah, no, like when you realize it, you cannot fucking unhear it. To your south is the. To your south down the stairs is a trainer bell with a phone number and also an iron. Would you?
That's right.
You probably want that iron.
What does iron do again? Boost defense?
Boost physical defense. Even if you don't want down the stairs, honey, it's the trainer you just walked past who's down there. Down the stairs!
I didn't see any stairs down!
You gotta go through. No, you gotta go.
Right there! Honey, it's the stairs you just got up here on!
That's what you meant. Okay. I'm sorry if I thought down as in south.
We're like a couple in a car, I swear.
I don't know. I'm pretty shitty with directions, apparently.
So
That's
am I.
the point, right?
I swear, it's like we're in a road trip. I have the map, and I'm telling you which way to go. Like that old maid couple, like that stereotypical old maid couple that's like on the road trip, but they keep getting lost. I'm just like, just ask for directions.
And meanwhile, people like me are sitting in the back saying, have you people never heard of GPS?
True.
I just have my cell phone out with the map, and I'm like, the future is now, old man.
I do work in delivery, so I do use my GPS a lot, but sometimes even the GPS is kind of stupid.
I love how you said the future's now, old man, to Remy. you're older than him and you're older than me. So no
I'm
matter who
only
you're
by
talking
only
you're
by a
older
few
than
months.
Yeah, only by like a couple months.
and he's older than me
Actually,
by
wait a
8
second,
and a half years. So
6 months actually. I'm 6 months older.
Oh, you were in.
If you were born in November and I was born in May, then yeah.
Oh yeah, that is 6 months.
oh, you were born in like the same. Wow, you're like the same birth month as my sister Trisha, and the same age.
Small world.
Trisha was born like the tail end of May, like around I think it was around Veterans Day or Memorial Day.
Yeah.
What it was.
Yeah, it'd be Memorial
What's
Day
the
if
point
it was
of
May.
this area up here?
No
The
fucking clue.
The secret base. Oh, that area?
Yeah, this
Yeah, no.
particular area above the stairs.
Huh.
Like there is no point to that. It's just like there for like design wise.
Have you tried using Item Finder?
I was just looking around, pressing A in the hopes of
Well,
picking
some
up an
items only appear if you use Item Finder, I found out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. In that case,
I'm not sure if that's the case in this game, but I know in some games they actually won't.
Nope, there's
like,
no
you
response.
Have to, like, oh, you have it set to,
I
No,
think-
he went to the bag.
Oh, okay. It's a little delayed on my end, so alright.
If you're lighting a campfire, make sure you have water handy.
That's good advice.
Yep, he is a kindler after all.
Actually, I don't even know why I'm watching it on
Kindler
Twitch when I
Bernie.
could just watch it on here.
Yeah, if you watch it on the stream feed, it should be more real time.
Whoa,
Yeah,
you're
hey,
carrying
hey,
first.
Hey, it's
probably
your
gonna use a
fire
fire
type
type.
versus the better fire type. Slugma is better.
Then again, I guess I can just keep it on Twitch so that way you still
You
have
were
a view.
saying?
Whoa, it's gone.
Slugma is better.
It still get deleted for some reason. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Wait,
Grummery is
pronounced
trying to
what
learn
now?
focus energy. I don't think that would be any good for me.
No.
And that just raises your chance of crits and
And even so, it... Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking focus punch.
You don't need a crit to delete something.
you don't need a crit to win. That's a nice thing to
Although
have.
crits do help.
Although again, I bring up focus energy on Galarian Farfetch'd. Broken. And that's how I got my Galarian Farfetch'd evolved. With just like
Yeah,
one
it's
in-
something like you have to get
like
3
5
crits
crits in
in
one
a
battle.
single battle.
I remember you actually came to me like, how do you have a Surfetch while I only have like Galarian Farfetch'd? I was like, focus energy.
Alright, Thunderbolt on Wingull.
Like you came to me for this. It's like focus energy.
You know, I will say actually,
I think the
statistically,
way I did it was...
Camerupt is mostly better than Magcargo, but I will say, shit, I was gonna say that Slugma has a better shiny, but no, I like Numels too. Fuck.
Slugma has better shiny because it looks like molten silver.
Actually, Camerupt has a pretty cool looking shiny. It's like a black,
Oh, yeah,
dark
yeah,
gray
black.
with golden rings.
Yeah.
Nice.
Camerupt is a really awesome shiny.
As for Magcargo, I wish it had kept its silver coloring from Slugma.
Did they change it?
Though the purple coloring of the shiny of Magcargo looks pretty cool too.
A quick
It's got like a purple flame on its shell and stuff. So yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yes, yes. For Soul Silver, right? Your friends list involved when you went into the Safari Zone, and like you can go into like you'd have like a flying poison type kind of setup or whatever based on your friendship, right? You remember that? Was that
I
Soul
don't.
Silver?
I
never
want
got
to
to
say
do it.
I remember that. It sounds really familiar though.
Yeah, I'm just
I
trying
never
to remember
got to
what...
do it because I never had any friends who had Pokemon Soul Silver.
Well, if you find your DS, you got us. Or me, at least.
Anyway, there you go. I posted the shiny of Camerupt and Magcargo. See if you'll
So
see how you like
pretty.
those.
Yeah, I have a
But
shiny
yeah, Camerupt is
Camerupt.
really good.
I love it.
Alright, a hiker and a picnicker.
wrong.
Let's see.
Yeah, the reason I like the silver coloring of Slugma is because I like to think of it as molten mercury.
Yeah, I can see that.
Exactly. That's so cool.
Yeah. Which is one reason why I kind of hate that it loses that as mech cargo, but the purple is rather cool, especially with the flame on the back.
So would you say that Mercury went into retrograde?
Do what now?
To be fair,
Never
purple
mind.
is a cool color.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't catch it. What did you say? It did what now?
I was going to say, would you say that Mercury went into retrograde?
And to be fair, purple is a cool color. Literally, it's a cool color.
You say that, but
Given-
in the
and
UV
given my,
spectrum, it's actually hotter.
Yeah, that's fair.
And given how much I love Breath of the Wild, it's basically Mag Cargo is more like Malice. Oh shit, that actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but all right. I was gonna say Malisco, but yeah, that's yeah. Anyway, Malice is more like red than anything. I mean, it is somewhat purplish, but yeah.
Magnitude 7.
I don't know if any of you have played Breath of the Wild.
Nope.
I've seen some people play it, never actually played it myself.
I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, I'll be honest.
Me neither. Like, I've played a couple of Zelda games, but
Yeah.
I like how everyone that's like watching the stream is also in the voice chat, so the chat, like the stream chat's just going unused.
oh, hold on, let me check.
Echo,
Let me check.
echo, echo.
Last message was 5 minutes in. We are 2 hours and 8 minutes in.
Yeah, but we've also got I can see the viewer list though. We've got like Donkey Kong 75 meters. Hey, how you doing? Yes, I am calling out the lurkers.
Lurk no
call-
longer.
Call out. Out.
Be not afraid. Maybe.
I said be not afraid.
I said.
Afraid. What we mean you know how.
Oh, yeah. 3 years to get Shisho and I still don't have Shisho.
I only have her assassin form. I don't have Lancer.
Same. I've been rolling for it ever since. Like,
Wow, imagine playing gacha games, I say while turning on Pokemon Masters.
Yeah, my friend said that. He's like, I'm never gonna play a gacha game. Start Pokemon Masters, and I'm just like, okay, we'll see how long it takes. Didn't do anything. Plays Genshin Impact once. Dropped $50. It's just like, yeah.
Is Genshin
never.
Impact really any good?
It's fun, but I mean, like, it's fun when you have different characters, which you have to roll for.
I was just gonna say, well, what's the point of like, what's the point of the microtransactions or the gacha? But all right, I guess it's
There you
just
go.
different.
Well, the
characters,
gat-
all right.
The idea with gacha is that you have like more playable characters, so you have more of an advantage later on in the game. So, like, for example,
I mean, in some cases, like Final Fantasy Record Keeper, the gacha isn't for characters; it's for equipment.
that actually makes more sense. But you know, in the case of like say Fate Grand Order, you have all these heroic spirits that are in different classes. So you have some that specialize in using a sword, some that specialize in using a bow and arrow, some that specialize in being mounted on a vehicle, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Everybody has their own.
And it's kind of like Fire Emblem, where they have that whole weapon triangle thing.
And there's two of them, and then there's one on the side that turns into another shape that doesn't make any sense, but don't question it. Don't question it.
Well,
That's-
let's put
that's
it this
fun.
way. In Fate Grand Order, they are basically 3 weapons triangles, and then there's one class that's supposed to be good against almost all of them.
It's
It's
a
really
web.
complicated.
It's a web. Yeah, and then some people's abilities go along with their stories.
Like and since they're heroic spirits, they're supposed to be based on figures from legend, mythology, literature, history. So, like for example, Elizabeth Bathory.
Yeah. You know her? Nobody knows her.
The Blood Countess.
Blood Countess.
Yeah, no, I know about her.
And my first summon happens to be Carmilla, who's supposed to be like an older version of her.
Yes.
I've heard
Fantastic.
2 different versions of how she got caught. Was that one of her victims, like, got away? And another was that, the police, like, the local authorities eventually just started getting really suspicious of all these women going up there and disappearing and decided to investigate.
Well, yes. Being royalty, she was pretty much allowed to do whatever she wanted. But
Not for very
when too
long!
many people start disappearing, then there's the mass that says, "Hey, what the heck's going on?"
I just saw the meme Subarashi put in the Fate channel.
Oh yes, I have memes for days when it comes to Fate.
That freaking look on Ivan the Terrible's face.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, man. Like, come on.
There's a reason I have a cod piece.
Yeah. No, oh my goodness.
Oh,
Big differences in
oh
this
my
game
god!
just make
She
too
has
many
like
memes.
Starver Violator. It's like a Vivian. It's a water gun!
No, that's Summer Artoria.
Yeah, Summer Artoria has a water gun, and she sticks Excalibur in it and shoots it out. Don't question it. It just
The water
happens.
gun of promised victory.
Exactly.
Also, I love the Jotik with the Litwick on it. Perfect.
Yeah, that's-
Yes, it's adorable.
Even though Litwick is far larger than Jotik, so it would
Oh,
crush it.
no. Even better.
Oh,
That's
Well, it can float.
that's from that Pokemon
It's not even a
snack
Litwick.
game.
It's
That's
a
like
little
a
pastry.
that's like pastry
Oh, it's
or
like a
some
pastry.
coffee or something.
No, cause see, look, it's wearing like a little chef hat. See?
Oh,
Yeah, see, he's wearing like a little hat on the side of his head.
that is cute.
It's adorable.
Very
Yeah.
cute.
God, my heart!
I think Joltik is just straight up one of my favorite Pokemon overall.
So actually, what's
Oh
even
my
funnier
God,
is
alright,
imagine.
I need to bring this up. It is certified small.
Okay, this
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
given
it's
how
only, like,
tiny
4
Joltik
inches
is,
long, isn't
just
it?
imagine how much bigger the little pastry is.
Aww.
Oh my god, it's midnight with Aether's Umbreon.
More like
Sorry.
Dumbreon.
You can tell which one my favorite.
Ah.
You can tell. Weavile. Well, for
A man of quality,
Alright,
a man
let's
of
see.
quality and culture. I see.
Ah, yes, absolutely.
I mean, to be fair, did we do like that favorite Pokemon of each types list where my favorite dog type was a crocodile?
Let's go.
I'll admit, I do kind of like Umbreon though. Its shiny is nice, also.
I'm
with the
sorry,
wings being
MSO.
blue.
I just saw the thing you posted in the Sonic the Hedgehog channel.
Oh, now you see it.
Oh, the Doom guy thing, or
The Doom guy thing.
yeah.
That's classic. That's amazing.
Now you see it. I thought it was a skull first, and I saw like the body was like, oh, that's a helmet.
Anyway, I'm about to go into Meteor Falls, but I think this might be a good place to call it for the day.
Ready? Well, who we raiding?
I'll have to check who's on.
All right. Let me check what's on.
What would be a good raid message?
Takahata, Chilled Chaos, Crystal Mushroom, HJ Tenchi, Ayumi Onisan, Ray Naves Jr. Let's raid Surukaze Ninja.
Ha ha ha.
Ha. Classic. Like,
Silver Kaze Ninja, more like Silver Cuck Ninja. Am I right? God.
the censors. The censors. No.
I make the let's raid Silver Kaze
You're
Ninja.
kind of late to the censors. We've already said like simp twice, and we've already hummed like copyrighted songs. We're
God damn it,
already
Amazon.
gone.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to kill his channel.
No.
I'm honestly surprised it's not dead already with all the violations.
Okay, fuck you.
We're above the law.
You're not
In just
above
this
the
one
law.
episode alone.
You're
Alright,
not, you're not above the law.
So you heard us. We're replacing the word, the SIMP word with, what was it? Was
I'm a
it Twitch
motherfucking
administrator?
SIMP.
No, that word is tier 3 sub. Incel is Twitch mod.
Oh god.
There it is.
Alright, let's go ahead and raid
Oh,
Ayumi
God.
Onisan. What should we raid her with? Alright, let's go ahead and raid
Back.
Ayumi.
Good question. What are they?
What would be a good raid message to use? Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, it's
Crashed
buffering for me.
briefly. It's just like it's crashed at the end of the
Rather than
stream.
in the middle.
Jeez, it seems to really not like when I pull up a browser.
No.
It really doesn't.
Alright,
Then again, it's better than like the last time where it wasn't even working in the beginning.
yeah. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I pause it, see if that helps. Okay.
In the meantime, as for a message, I mean, given the fact that this is where you, Mel, I don't know. I feel
Walk
like
like
it
a
should be
Numel.
associated with Numel.
Walk like a Numo.
Walk like a new Belgian.
Walk like a camera.
That's actually funny. Yeah, and it's back.
we go.
Actually,
Easy.
you know what?
I'm reloading page. It is back.
Silver
Refresh.
225 star.
There we
And
go.
it's back.
In business.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna raid with Walk Like a Numo.
Walk like a new Belgian.
This was actually gonna be my suggestion, but I like yours better.
Numel, new me. I'm actually kind of now.
Oh gods.
Well, I like yours because you're basing it off of something from Egyptian mythology, so it's like.
That is true.
Plus,
Yeah.
I mean, with new Mel, new me, it's like, is anyone going to associate it with, like, Numel, though, especially with the way it's
True. Yeah.
typed? So
Okay,
with yours,
new.
it's more, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and raid Ayumi Onisan,
Yumi.
who is currently playing through
Playing Skyrim.
Skyrim. So
I wonder what race she's playing.
we'll have to find out in a second. I think I'll go ahead.
Excuse me, but does it matter? Fuck. Racist.
I mean, different races have
God damn it, man.
different
Alright.
races have different abilities in Skyrim. Like, if she's playing a Nord, then she could probably do well with like, actually no, I was gonna say vampire, but no, that's Dark Elf was vampire.
All right. Raiding now. Let's go.
In Skyrim, because like you basically just trade your fire resistance for frost resistance.
All right. Let's raid. Boop.
Yeah.